Welcome back to my home kitchen. So today's dish is Chole Bhature, a Punjabi dish that has found its way into so many other regional cuisines of our country. It's very popular throughout India, tasty, and it can be made very easily at home. So for making Chole Bhature, the ingredients that we will be needing are, so for the Bhature, I have about 3 heaped cups of maida or refined flour, about 300 grams of soaked chickpeas. I have soaked them overnight in some salt water. 3 to 4 hours of soaking would do. So for making the chole, the things that we will be needing, I have about 2 medium sized onions finely chopped, about 7 to 8 cloves of garlic, about 1-inch piece of ginger, 2 large tomatoes, a few green chilies, and some whole spices. I have cinnamon, cardamom, cloves, and about a teaspoon of tea. For making the bhature dough, I have about 2 large tablespoons of sour curd. I have some baking powder with me. I'll be using about a tablespoon of that, salt, sugar, and this powder that I've made, this is not for the bhature, this is for the chole. This is a spice powder consisting of a teaspoon each of turmeric, cumin powder, coriander powder, and amchur powder. Some ghee and some warm water to make the bhature dough. So first we will be making a potli of the tea leaves and the whole spices. This will go into the water in which the chickpeas will be boiling. It will give it the nice color. So first let's get our chickpeas boiled. So I've taken a pressure cooker, half full of water, and in goes our spice potli with the tea leaves and the whole spices. So let's switch on the gas. I'll cook it on high heat till 1 whistle and then cook it for another 2 whistles on low to medium heat. So now let us prepare the dough for the bhature. As I said, I have about 3 heaped cups of maida with me, say about 300 grams. So I'll put in about 1 teaspoon of baking powder, about half a teaspoon of salt, 1 teaspoon of sugar. This will give it the nice brown color. So our chickpeas have cooked for 3 whistles. Let us check on it. Yeah, as you can see, they are nicely done, turned soft. So we will take out a spice potli from it. As you can see, they have attained a nice brown color because of the tea leaves. Let it cool a bit. So let us prepare our chole. I'm turning on the gas. I'll put in some oil. I'm using sunflower oil. You can use ghee or any oil. About 2 teaspoons. Let the oil heat up. So I've drained the chole from the water and I've preserved the chole boiled water. I'll be using a bit of it during my preparation of chole. So oil is nice and hot. I'm putting in the chopped onions. So I'll fry the onions till they turn brown. So our onions have nicely browned. Time to put in our ginger, garlic and green chili paste. So cook it till the oil separates. So our masala has nicely cooked, the oil is separated. Time to add in our powdered spice. And the whole lot of it. This thing has turned so aromatic and fragrant. So we'll be cooking it for another 2 minutes. So this masala is nicely done. Now we will be adding our tomato puree. Let it cook for another 2 minutes. So at this stage we will be adding, I had forgot to mention it when I was telling about the ingredients, some kasuri methi. This is mandatory for the flavor. I've taken about 1 tablespoon of kasuri methi. Press it in your palms like this so that the aroma releases and into the pan. Cook it for another 1 minute. Yeah, this masala is now nice and fragrant. We will be seasoning our chole now. Put in about 1 teaspoon of salt. We will check it later, and about 1 teaspoon of sugar to balance the taste. And in goes our chole. So we have put in all the chole. Now let it mix with our masala nicely. Chole has been cooking in the masala for about 5 minutes. It's nicely coated with all the masala. At this stage, you'll see that it is a bit dry. So what we will be doing is we will be adding that chole boiled, the chickpea boiled water, a bit of it, about 2 to 3 tablespoons, and let it cook covered for another 3 to 4 minutes, and this thing will be done. Chole has been simmering in the gravy for about almost 10 minutes. Yeah, looks nice. Just let's check on the seasoning, salt, sugar, balance of taste. Yeah, it's absolutely fine. Our chole is done. Now time to roll out and fry our bhatures. Let us have a look at the dough. It has been sitting for more than 2 hours. Yeah, see, it's nicely puffed up, soft. So let us roll it out for a few seconds. Yeah, it's nice. Now we will take out big lemon sized balls from it. Yeah, we have made balls out from the dough. Time to roll them. Now keep one thing in mind while rolling. If you need, add a few drops of oil, but do not add dry flour. You can roll it out in round shape or oblong shape as you desire. Yeah, our bhature is nicely rolled out, not too thick, not too thin. Time to go into the pan for deep frying. Our oil is nice and hot. Let us put in our bhature inside the hot oil. Keep the flame on medium to high heat and let the bhature swell up. Yeah, our bhatures are nicely puffing up. As you can see, nice fluffy bhaturas. So lovely chole bhatures are ready to be devoured.